Do you have your office? Do you have your office in the church? Eh? When you want to knock the band, where do you sit? The drum is your office. There are different type of office. So now, take notes. He said he gave some apostle. He didn't say he gave everybody, which means in some locality, in some country, some area, he will choose some in the office to stay in the office of an apostle. So, which means if Jesus has not given you an apostle, even though you call yourself an apostle, does not make you an apostle, because the giftings or the unction or the oil of the apostles will not be there. It will be lacking. When God said he gave some, Jesus said he gave some prophet, it means he has put you in the office of the prophetic. Now there are different manifestations that connect with the prophetic office but does not have the office. Example, we have the gift of prophecy. It's not the office of the prophet. Now, where is the person that was prophesying before? The person that God was speaking through. Come here. Church, look at it now. Now, because Mama was praying, Mama had been fasting. She had been on dry for about 3 days. Dry. Yes, Mama has been on dry for about 4 days. 4 days, forgive me. 4 days. I told you before, Mama have the grace for dry. For 4 days now, Mama have not eaten anything. I have not touched her. Even when I wanted to touch her as a wife, the Lord said I should let her be. Yeah, I should let her be. So, and I let her be. Yeah. So, for 4 days now, she have not eaten. So, and you hear one of the things God was speaking, because whatever you do in the secret, God will speak it sometimes in the open. Because I was hearing one of the things he was saying, that his daughter, he was talking about his prophetess, So now listen, God entered her and was speaking through her. Now, that is not even the gift of prophecy. It's called, that one that manifested is called the spirit of prophecy. Because that one happens once in a while. Not like now, as Dorcas is standing here now, she cannot speak that. She cannot speak. Hey, who's catching where I'm going? Then now, the same thing that happened to Dorcas, even Rebecca most times. Like now, three of you stand up. Come, come here. Give Dorcas the mic. Prophesy. Let me show you the difference.
Papa,
give the other one.
That I cannot.
Give the other one. Prophesy. No, you are a prophetess now. Prophesy.
That I cannot.
Are you able to see what is happening? Then now, why is that sometimes when we have sing or pray and God come down and possess any of them and they began to speak, that level is called the spirit of prophecy. Someone say spirit of prophecy. Not yet the gift. Now, when any of them will have the gift of prophecy, how will you know that one will be prophesying often? But it's not still the office. So we have, somebody said 3, go and sit down. All right, very fast. Somebody said 3 sections. Number 1, we have the spirit of prophecy. Number 2, we have the gift of prophecy. Hey, are you writing? I take it again. Number 1, if you're not writing, I pity you. Because this is an apostolic and a prophetic church. So you cannot be in the church and you don't know what is going on. You don't understand the prophetic. Are you understand what I'm saying? Just like now you come, you say, prophet, give me a word. No. Right there from the altar, as I'm talking now, the Holy Spirit can be speaking to you. A different thing from what I'm saying. That is your word. So number 1, we have the spirit of prophecy. Number 2, we have the gift of prophecy. Example, Philip the evangelist have 4 daughters. And these 4 daughters, they have the gift of prophecy. But Bible never called them prophetess anywhere because they did not have the office. Acts chapter 21, verse 8 to 9. Acts 21, 8 to 9. Acts 21, 8 to 9.
Acts 29 from 8 to 9.
Yes.
And the next day, we that were of Paul's company departed and came unto Caesarea, and we entered into the house of Philip the evangelist.
Stop. Now, you see what it was called? Philip the evangelist, not Philip the brother. Yes. Like now, somebody want to call me brother. I am not a brother. I am a man of God. With all due respect, it's not humility to answer anything anybody call you. It's foolishness. You don't know who you are. Because the Bible called Philip the evangelist. He didn't say Philip the brother or Philip my brother or my friend. No. Now, why the Bible call him Philip the evangelist? Because as Philip as an evangelist, that is his office. Somebody say I hear. So Philip have an office, like my brother will say, Apostle Gossi will say, or now what he may call that is portfolio. Because one time the Lord opened my eyes, I was moving this revelation, and I saw about 5 or 6 angels were following me. One of the angels by my right hand side was carrying a portfolio, and that portfolio belongs to me. It was following just like my ADC. That's why I tell people every now and then, angels are my escort. Angels are my escort. He was carrying my briefcase. The angel was following me, and I was going. And I was shown, I was wearing an army uniform in that revelation, up and down as a senior officer. I fly out, army uniform, I was moving. They were following me, they were walking, like we are going to a function. Anybody closing eye to sleep now, your village people is doing you. At this time now is when you want to sleep. Your village people, they pursue you, come Port Harcourt. And they are the ones doing you. That's why you are still the way you are. Because at this time, in this cold AC and this fine weather, now you want to sleep. Hey, then do you. Oh. Let me do you. Fine, who do you? I don't tell you one of them. They're your village people. Your foundation. Are you hearing me? Yes, Philip the evangelist, read on. We are going somewhere.
And we entered into the house of Philip the evangelist, which was one of the 7,
yes,
and abode with him. And the same man had 4 daughters.
The same man had 4 daughters, yes.
Virgins.
Now look at the secret. Why they were always prophesying, why they have the gift of prophecy. The Bible said they were virgins, which means these people, they were pure girls. Hey, somebody hear me. Because which means their father, the evangelist, he trained them well. Nowadays, some pastors, some prophets, some apostles cannot train their own children very well. They spend time with other people, beating other people. Archbishop Duncan Williams, with all due respect, he said he have spent time training many people, but forgetting his own children, to the extent that the enemy began to mess his children up. His one of whether his first son or second son began to smoke drugs, began to misbehave, and imagine his father is an archbishop, the first man to start a charismatic church in Ghana, and his own son. And this is a man that God have used to deliver millions of people. Hey, someone say error. No, me, I will not do that too. I will have time for my biological children. I will have time for my biological children. I will have time for my wife. They are my first ministry before owner. Because if they fail, I fail hopefully. Somebody is not hearing me. I read in Papa Ora Robert's book, one of his book, he was having that issue. He was always going out for programs, not having time for his wife and children. Enough. At the time, he started having issues. And he was surprised when God told him to attend to his wife and his family. If you're on a mission assignment, it's different. She will understand. But when you come back, spend some time with her. Don't be on the move every now and then. Read for me.
Verse 9. And the same man had 4 daughters, virgins, which did prophesy.
Take note, which did prophesy. So which means this one, the Bible is telling us in these particular girls that who did prophesy, which means their own prophecy was frequent. Why? The daughters of Philip do not only have or operate the spirit of prophecy, but they have the gift of
prophecy.
But take note, they were not called prophetess. Hey, catch it. Luke chapter 2. verse 42. Luke chapter 2, verse 42.
Luke chapter 2, verse 42. And when he was 12 years old, they went up to Jerusalem after the custom of the feast. And when they had fulfilled the days, as they returned, the child Jesus tarried behind in Jerusalem, and Joseph and his mother knew not of it. But they supposing him to have been in the company, went a day journey, and they sought him among their kinsfolks and acquaintance. And when they found him not, they turned back again to Jerusalem, seeking him. And it came to pass that after 3 days they found him in the temple, sitting in the midst of the doctors, both hearing them and asking them questions. And all that heard him were astonished at his understanding and answers. And they saw.
Now go back to 35 to 36. The same Luke 2, 35, 36.
35, 36.
Yes.
Yea, a sword shall pierce through thy own soul also, that the thoughts of many hearts may be revealed. 36. And there was one Anna, a prophetess.
There was what?
One Anna.
What? On what?
One Anna.
Now they didn't say with this prophesy. They didn't say who speak. God speaks through once in a while. But they said now there is what?
One Anna.
That
prophet,
a what?
A prophetess.
Now what does that mean? It means this one has the office. Who is catching something? Now, if you take note, the Luke, the Philip daughters, they were not called. They said, which did prophesy. Now, why this did prophesy? Which means they were prophesying frequent. Why? Take note, they were virgin, don't forget. And they were spirit filled. So every now and then, God speaks through them. They were vessels, they were prepared. God speaks through them. Many of you you always say you want God to use you, but you're not prepared. You're not ready. God cannot use you if you're not prepared. You say, Papa, how will I prepare? How can you be prepared when you cannot pray for 5 hours? You cannot pray for 2 hours. You cannot study the Bible. You can't go for evangelism. You're not prepared. You're not ready to be used. Because we are ready to use, you make yourself available in these areas. Because one of the things heaven love is evangelism, soul winning. Because if you are a soul winner, God will use you. Because why? Every now and then when you go for souls, He will give you. The giftings you see in my life was fully developed in the field, not in the church. In the field. The field is the best place for your training ground. Somebody didn't hear me. The field is the best place for your training ground, because when you make mistake in the field, nobody will know. You will correct yourself in the field and come to the church to showcase. So the church is not a place for trial and error. The church is a place where people come to be fed. Are you understand what I'm saying? Now the Bible says, look at 1 Corinthians chapter 3. 1 Corinthians 13, 1 and 2. 1 Corinthians 13, 1 and 2.
1 Corinthians 13, 1 and 2.
Yes.
Though I speak with the tongue of men and of angels,
Yes.
and have not charity, I am become as sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal. And though I have the gift of prophecy.
Stop. I have the gift of prophecy. So which means, like I told you, we have the spirit of prophecy. Then we have the gift. Okay, I didn't give an example of the spirit of prophecy. It's the first Samuel. When the Bible told us about Saul was prophesied to. Because of time, we're not going to read it. 1 Samuel chapter 9. Okay, let's read it. 1 Samuel chapter 9. Begin to read from verse 5. When Saul met Prophet Samuel, and Prophet Samuel gave him prophecy that he will meet some companies of prophets. Yes?
1 Samuel 9 from verse 5. And when they were come to the land of Zoph, Saul said to his servant that was with him, Come and let us return, lest my father leave caring for the asses.
Go to verse 7 because of time.
Verse 7. And Saul said to his servant, But behold, if we go, what shall we bring thee, man? For the bread is spent in our vessels, and there is not a present to bring to the man of God.
Yes.
What have we?
What did you see there? Now, let me give you the story. Saul's father, one of his ass got lost. So they went to look for the ass. They looked for the ass, they couldn't find the ass. So Saul was tired because he na big man picking. So one of his father's houseboy, someone that followed him, told him that there is a man of God, a honorable man of God, which is somewhere. Somebody say Prophet somewhere. That his word does not fall to the ground. Now, when Samuel's father's servant told Samuel about Prophet Samuel, the first thing Samuel told him, Saul told him, was if they meet the man of God, which gift would they present to him? Can you see that the people of those old days, they have revelation? But some of you just come to see a prophet, you don't even come with anything. Something is wrong with you. You're a very wicked person. You see, even this smoker, on Friday she came, she bought this red drink, she bought 2. Now you can see that what we telling people, what teaching people is scriptural. Look at it. What shall we give to the prophet? Which means God does not expect you to go to consult him through his prophets and you go empty-handed. It's not scriptural. Look at the Bible, not me. So that one talks to this, you think that I don't need your gift. Is because of you to be blessed. Because when you come with a gift, that gift will open the door, the prophetic portals. That's what is called prophetic portals in the realm of the spirit. Now read for me. Please make it faster.
Verse 7. Then said Saul to his servant, but behold, if we go, what shall we bring the man? For the bread is spent on our vessels, and there is not a present to bring to the man of God.
Did the man of God ask them to bring the present? No, did he beg them to bring the present? No, they know what to do. The people of the old know how to receive the prophet. But this current time, they don't know how to do that. And once the prophet even tell them to bring seed or whatever, the devil will first come and tell them, they don't come again. Stupidity. They don't understand the office of a prophet. The prophet is not a native doctor. It's not a soothsayer. The prophet is not a fortune teller. The prophet is a one representing God in the physical realm. The prophet is God in human form. Somebody is not writing. Write it, not to hear me. The prophet is God in human form. You won't come to my house again. You're not a serious woman, be you. You won't come to my house again. Come and bob my head inside my house and you come around 3 to church. That is foolishness. I don't like some people that act stupidly. I don't like it. There's no excuse with this. I gave you some change. So you cannot say that you don't have transport. So most times, the people that complain about they don't have transport, they don't want to go to church. They know what to do. If it's their own business or whatever, they know what to do to get there. But when you come about church, you see them complaining, I don't have transport. This one happened, that one happened. Nothing happened. They no one come. Yes.
And there is not a present to bring to the man of God.
Okay.
What have we? And the servant answered Saul again and said, behold, I have here at hand the 4th part of a shekel of silver, that will I give to the man of God to tell us our way.
To tell us our way. So in the olden days, when people don't know their way, they lack direction, they look for prophets. But now, even some pastors are contributing in killing some things. I heard a pastor in Port Harcourt, I won't call his name, a big pastor. He said that in the New Testament, every believer is a prophet. Foolishness. I know why he's saying that. That he will not lose his members. But meanwhile, this so-called pastor, I have not seen one day prophesy. I have not seen him. Even Nigerian election, he said among people that pray for Peter Obi, and yet Peter Obi failed, showing that he's not a prophet. But he said all the New Testament people, they are prophets. What is stupid statement? Which means that's why we read Ephesians 4 first. He said, and he gave some, and it is New Testament. And somebody he say is a pastor, and he say everybody the New Testament is a prophet. Which means you are against Ephesians 4:11. In short, you know more than Jesus now. Read for me. What did he say? Go ahead.
Verse 9. Before time in Israel, when a man went to inquire of God, thus he spake, Come and let us go to the seer, for he that is now called a prophet was before time called a seer.
Now, I am a seer. My senior is also a seer and a prophet. Now, a seer in the Old Testament, there are people they just call seer. Like Prophet Hubert Angel, his first son is called seer, which means he has not yet, as far as his father is concerned, he has not yet gravitated or elevated to the office of a prophet. So the first son of Prophet Hubert Angel is called seer. Prophetess, is that so? Have you noticed that?
Yes, sir.
It's called seer. Now, who is a seer? A seer is a one that sees things in the spirit, but does not hear much. He only sees. God giving message by visual sight. Are you hearing me? He see things before it happen. He see them. So they are called seers. But a prophet is a one that sees and also hears. Somebody say, I hear you.
I hear you, Papa.
And a one that also prophesy, which is vocal. But a seer is a one that you do more of seeing. He sees a lot. Like one day I was in Ogun State, the Lord said to me, don't pray to see, you are a seer. Which means the Lord was trying to make me to understand that I have the gift of a seer. And I see things. Before day breaks, I have seen more than 12 revelations, more than things, and I remember all. That is the gift of a seer. I see things before it happens. But now, the office of the prophet is different, is deeper. That is why he said now, in the New Testament, the prophet both sees and both hear. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Both sees. Like yesterday, when Daniel came to our house, my senior was in the dining table, and suddenly he told Daniel something on his. He said, look, there's something written on your shirt. The carnal Daniel was looking at his shirt. Meanwhile, what the prophet of God called out in the shirt was not in his physical shirt, but his spiritual shirt. At the time he began to call number to him. You know that he didn't even know the number he was calling, and he was calling the plate number of the car that was arrested. That the car had some spiritual wahala. He called the plate number of the car. It was when he helped him say, the car you are driving, he was showing the color of the seat, describing the color of the car. Daniel not yet understand what was happening. But me now, because I'm a prophet, I knew what was happening already. That what he was describing the color was the color of the car. And this Daniel was just Johnson. Loose guarding. The plate number of the car, he called it. Where is Daniel? Come here. The dealer said, don't know what to do, but you know what to do. Now why you boy you? The dealer say, anybody when they do ayora or slow pause, you fear them. Don't like Chidema before. You believe the Chidema go open her body naked for toilet for man. Come here. The plate number he called, was it correct or was it not correct?
It was correct, Papa.
Eh?
It was correct.
But that your plate number, I don't know it, because what am I knowing it for? What you won't give me money, because me I need some pounds now, I need some dollars. The plate number will not give me anything, so I don't know it. But he mentioned it. Why? That is a seer. Now, guess what? Did you carry the car to the house that yesterday?
Yes, Papa.
But the car was parked where? Inside the compound or outside?
Outside the compound.
Was he seeing the car?
No, Papa.
But he was seeing the car where he was. Oh, they're not following me. Now, how was he able to sit in the dining table and saw the plate number of the car that they parked inside the compound or outside?
Outside the compound.
Outside the compound. That is a seer. Then now, when he now speak what he saw, then that is the office of the prophet now. Who is catching that? Who is catching that? So now he is the two. He's a seer and also a prophet. Not just a prophet, a major one. Like I told you, how you know a major prophet is depending on the things, the deep things he will see. Now, somebody able to see your plate number of a car, that is a major seer. Because you didn't realize that he was calling the car number before.
Yes, Papa.
Because you are Josie. Maybe you are thinking of that girl in Abuja, I don't know. You will never marry her. So just remove your mind from there. Hello. Shawarma boy, don't come today. Shawarma no work. look out today. Make it come, or now I'm go walk. If bright no walk, or now I'm go walk. Make it come, Shababa boy. He go walk. He went to walk. No, make it come church. Church and no people. We have better pass. So you see, that is the gift of a seer and also a prophet. Go back. Continue reading. I want to bring us something. By 5, I will round up. He will come and take over. Then we go to another level. Yes.
Verse 10. Then said Saul to his servant, well said, come, let us go. So they went unto the city where the man of God was. And as they went up the hill to the city, they found young maidens going out to draw water, and said unto them, is the seer here? And
now you see what they got that. So even the people not in the town know that Samuel is the seer. So if you, Dorcas, you don't know that your papa is a seer, there's something is wrong with you.
Yes, Papa.
Like he had to get testimony. Where is divine faith? Come here. Run to me. Divine faith. Senior, she was saying that the revelation God gave to me about a man trying to use that for rituals. Give her the mic. Don't. This is your skirt now salampa. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Oh yeah. Okay, now gown. Okay. And even the shoe self. Na ballet abi na. Jesus, divine faith. She no dey gree oh. This girl. I no dey gree. Ooh, quick. This girl. She no dey gree oh. Oh yeah. You had testimony that before then an elderly man was calling her. But after that message, and I prayed for her, the man stopped calling her. Tell us what you are saying. I was hearing it in my office, but let me hear it very well.
Okay.
Overflow, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hey, you. Good news. Can you hear me? Today you are dancing today. Oh, you see what you have been missing. You the Jones, you don't know. The computer you won't carry for your head. So they press 419. Take time, oh. Take time. I don't cover sin. You don't have to like me. God love me. But I plead with you to love me. Do you love me? You small girl, see your face. Carry head like water head. Do you love me? Eh? Okay, you are Joy too. I will change your name to Rosemary. Okay, you are Rosemary, Abby. Okay, sure, she don't have face. That girl is a fine girl. You bought 5 picking like that. Come over there. See fine, sharp bunny. Let me she knows I know what's up. She's a bunny. Fine bunny. The dog say ta. So we have many Joy now. The mother Zion is Prophetess Joy. We have Joy Patrick. We have Joy Otoma. So another Joy again. Joy what? Thanks. What do you mean of that name? What's the meaning of the name? Good luck. Pure. Thanks. In Christianity, we don't have good luck. We have favor. There's nothing like good luck. It's foolishness. Don't use that word good luck. Favor. Believers don't have good luck. Favor. Divine favor. When you say good luck, it's as if God does not know about it. When you say luck, it's foolishness. There is nothing God does not know, whether good or bad. Bible says he created the evil and the good. God created the evil and the good. Isaiah says so. Are you hearing me? Yes, he said what happened? Fast.
Okay. It started on Tuesday. There is one man I know.
On Tuesday. But have you told me anything?
No, Papa. No, Papa.
Anybody told me anything? Now I saw it in the realms. That is the gift of a seer. I saw it because while I was sleeping, it's as if they just brought a television before me, and they were showing me what I was telling her. Hello.
Hi, Papa.
They just brought a screen. Sometimes I see like that. Who have seen that redeem camp? The screen that is the redeem camp. Who have seen that before? Sometimes I see in the spirit in a big screen. So most times the things I'm telling you, I'm seeing them. So I'm describing what I'm seeing. So even though you are saying something else, I will see what I'm seeing because I'm seeing it clearly. Are you hearing me? Yes, because in the spiritual realm, my prophetic lens is white, so I see clearly. So you can't deceive me by my description. Now lie. A girl came here. I described a man that was about to marry her, and when the man manifested, exactly as I told her the man would be. I'm telling you, Esther.
Yes, sir.
Esther. Exactly. I described the man. Okay, so there are the conversion. There was somebody brother. I can't remember the name now. Was you that come out, Nabi? That your brother now. I've not seen him before, but that day I described him, Abi. Now in the spirit, I was seeing what I was describing in a scream. Hello. We prophets sometimes we watch spiritual video. Spiritual video. Spiritual video. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
So if you don't see what you are seeing, please believe because we are seeing something. Because sometimes people that don't see or that never seen before, they find it hard. That's why you see somebody come here like this and he doesn't come again. You know why? He doesn't understand what is happening here. And some things that is happening here, the person find it hard to believe. You know why? He have never seen before in the spirit. He have never heard. So he will find it hard to believe if this is real. Can God speak like this? Call somebody name. Call this one. Say, no, it must be occultic. Shut my mouth. Occultic what? That is why I like rings so much. But why I avoid, like even one I saw that I want to buy. Mama say, darling, you want to buy this kind of ring? They will say you have gone to India and collect ring. I said, you are right, because the ring have something red on top. They will say, this one now occultic ring. Someone like Elder, if you call now, man go give him power. Man can go where they get, I collect the ring. Someone like Elder, fit me that kind of thing. So I can go that, Papa, you notice that I wear one ring now, and now I the copy. Men God gives to marry like stubborn prophet like me, and women that are also stubborn, so that they will match us bomber to bomber. Match us bomber to bomber. Are you hearing me? So most stubborn men God gives to marry like stubborn. She's a good woman, but very brutal. But I am more brutal anyway. So that always get there.
To me and he gave me some money and he said.
Are you hearing it? The man.
To me and he gave me some money and he said.
Are you hearing it? The man God that want to use that for ritual, he called her, give her some money, and she like money. Oh.